Hello, can you guess what this video is about? Yeah, that's right. What is a covalent bond? Well, covalent bonds are bonds that form between non-metal atoms. So let's take this example of nitrogen and hydrogen. Nitrogen has 7 electrons, 5 in its outer energy level, and hydrogen has just 1 electron. Now, when atoms bond with one another, they like to have a full to bond so that they gain a full outer energy level. So in this case, hydrogen would like to find a way to have 1 more electron so that it has a full outer energy level, and nitrogen would like to have 1, 2, 3 more electrons so that it gains a full outer energy level. So we've got 2 non-metal atoms. What can they do to gain full outer shells? Well, they can share a pair of electrons. And if you ever want to define a covalent bond in just 3 words, say it's a shared electron pair. Strictly speaking, it's the electrostatic attraction between this pair of electrons here and the hydrogen nucleus, which is positive, and the nitrogen nucleus, which is positive. So these electrons are attracted both ways, and so they form a strong bond between the 2 non-metal atoms. Now, hydrogen at this point is stable because it's got a full outer shell, like it's now got 2 electrons in its outer shell. But nitrogen still needs 2 more electrons to have a full shell. So if we have 2 more hydrogen atoms turn up, they can bond to form our molecule NH3 or ammonia, and we've now formed a covalent molecule with 3 strong covalent bonds, 3 shared pairs of electrons. If another hydrogen atom is to turn up and wants to bond to the nitrogen, it can't as an atom because there's nowhere for this electron to go on the outer energy level of nitrogen. So we don't form a giant structure, we have a simple structure. We can represent covalent molecules by getting rid of the inner energy levels because they're not really important. So here I've taken out that inner energy level with 2 electrons, and we've got a simple diagram to show how the electrons pair up to form our molecules. One last thing to say about covalent bonds, and that is that we don't just have to have single bonds. So nitrogen, which is in the air, about 78% of the air around us is nitrogen, and that's N2 gas, and nitrogen has a strong triple bond of 3 shared electron pairs between the nitrogen atoms. Or think of carbon dioxide, gas we exhale amongst others when we respire. It contains 2 double bonds between the carbon and the oxygen, so 2 shared pairs of electrons. And if we just quickly check with the carbon, we can see, look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons in its outer shell, so a full outer shell, so it's stable, and as a result of those bonds. Quickly go and make a flashcard. What is a covalent bond and the key things that we need to remember, and you're done. Good work.